Y'all, today I'm gonna play the Minefields. Now, I literally saw this like yesterday when Rogert played it, and I was like, I looked at it for like 10 seconds and I'm like, this is Minesweeper. And I almost got a world record in Minesweeper, given it was literally pure RNG, and I got really lucky and I didn't actually get it. And I basically had to have no skill to do Minesweeper, but I almost got the world record still. So I was like, you know what? I want to try this game out. I want to see what happens. I also realized, and I played it a little bit, there's a story mode, which is pretty cool. PvP, I'd probably destroy some noobs in that. Anybody else who has a brain, I'm screwed personally, but I think I'd probably be able to destroy some people. I'm gonna do a story because I didn't know there was a story. We're doing easy. No, we're doing normal. Hard, I don't want to do hard. That's a little too much for me. Desert? We'll just do it normal. No, we're gonna do the intro. You got to see this intro because I did something the first time and I thought it was funny. I wanted to play wanted my first try to be here, but I was like, I wanted to see first, you know? And we're about to check it out. So, Dinge, yeah, but I didn't actually explore this all too well. I was too busy trying to break the game. I literally 24/7. Every time I get in the game, immediately try to glitch out. See, that happens. Ow, that. Oh my god, that peaked the audio. Holy shit. Hold on, let me turn down the. Okay, that should be fine. That scared me still. Like the first time it scared me, but that still scared me. That's crazy. Also, personal disagreement with this game. Why the fuck did we start here again instead of with the door opening? The game is pretty good at making sure you don't break out of this intended area from what I figured out, because I literally try to escape everywhere. I like doing this. Being inside, man. Hold on. I want to see if I can shift it. Yeah, man. I'm the guy now, dude. See? I almost placed my fingers in the wrong position to move. I do not use WASD most of the time. Also, I figured out you could sprint link after I finished this intro, so I may be stupid. Okay. Hi. I didn't actually watch this. I'll be 100% with you, so I can't hear anything. Also, it's really quiet. Hold on, let me turn it up for y'all. I've maxed it out. It's still that quiet. What? Should be better. I'm trying not to make it ear piercing for me either. There you go. Maybe. Okay, I know how Minesweeper works. It's just teaching you Minesweeper. All right, I'm just gonna skip it. That's Minesweeper. Continue. I don't care. I know how to play Minesweeper. I'm not good at it, but I know how to play it at least. Like, damn, bro. Oh. Hi. I think the first one you step on is always safe. 2, 1, 0. Yeah, I know it's a 0. So this is a flag, which means this is safe over here. That's a 2, which is stupid, but I know this is safe. Okay, this one's also safe, which means this is a mine, and this is a mine. Hold on, let me grab some flags. I don't like how you have to go all the way over here for flags, by the way. And there's a drone. Like, look, see? This is a flag right there. I don't think there's cording in this game, which is where if you press it. I didn't step on it. It just made me go in there. This game sucks ass. It wasn't luck. I slid into it, bro. I did, bruh. This game sucks. Like, what do you mean? You can adjust the upper right minimap in the settings. Oh, wait. I should have known that. What are the settings? P. Oh. Alright, there's no other settings buttons. Okay. We take one. And then, I like to... Let's start from here. Unless this blows me up, which would be bullshit. Oh, wow. My favorite. So, this is a mine. Okay, so let's do this here. Okay, well, in my personal... that's true. Luck wasn't on my side. I genuinely was like, it's probably going to be a 1. So this time I won't take chances, I guess. Educated guesses. My fault, I guess. Let's actually use my brain. What's that? Imagine I get shot again. What is this? Select a mine. Oh. I don't need that yet. Or I don't think I'll ever need that, actually. I'm not that bad at Minesweeper, some would say. What's the fuck? Oh, I thought that was an item. Clicky clicky time. Okay. Flag. You can still step on it, I think. Yeah. I was checking my work. Okay, so I'm just looking in the top right corner. I want to make it bigger. 2. What was the rule again? Does that mean this is the mine? Because 1 on the edge of 1 means this is a mine. Is that correct? I don't remember. Hold on. I'm trying to think. 1 on the edge of 1. It's between these two, but I don't remember. The only reason why I'm saying this is 1 is because there's a flag on it, and which means it's technically 1. Like, logically, I think, technically, or whatever. So, I think this is the mine. I was correct. Also, it's a 2. Okay. So, I think that's the mine. Or, no, wait, it is the mine. I'm stupid. Because this one was already flagged, which means... and the one's over there, which means this one's safe. I'm so stupid, bro. Okay. I can't believe it. 0. Yes, I know. Why does it have the animation when it's 0? If that's 1, then what? This is 1. That means that one's the mine, right? I don't want to fuck it up. This one's safe. That's a 2 as well. Down here, these 2 are mines. Okay, so I guess I'll do that. So those 2 are mines, which means these 2 down here are safe. That's a mine. That's a mine. This is safe. Right here is a 2, which means this is safe because it's 1, 1, right? Okay. So 1, so 2, and then that one's also 2, which makes this one safe. And that's a 2, which means those 2 have to be mines, which makes this safe. And same thing, this is safe. Okay, what the fuck is this stupid shit, bro? And this is also safe. And that's a 1. This is safe? 1. 1! Okay. Do this. Oh, I can't animation cancel it with pressing Q. That's stupid. Oh, I hate this. I can't... What's the point if I can't see it? The mines. I can't visualize this. Okay, this is probably a mine right here. This is safe, so I'll go back up there, I guess. Oh, I gotta be careful. Don't be stupid. I didn't mean to do that. I knew that one was a mine too, dude. I just can't see. It's nighttime, man. Turns out it's a sight issue, not a skill issue. I keep looking in my top right corner to just... I wish this was regular Minesweeper, but that would be boring. I also don't have any friends to play this with because they're all garbage. Okay, I don't need a flag. I can do this raw. Unless I need to flag them, which I think is stupid, by the way. Let's see. Okay, flag here, which makes this a 1, which means this is safe as well. Okay. So... Nope. Okay. I've fundamentally misunderstood that because there needs to be a 1 on the other side. Right. I think. I don't remember. I'm genuinely, like, maybe I got lucky twice, but I don't remember. Maybe it's 3 1s in a row, not 1 1 in a row. And it has to be at the edge. No, but the, you know what? I'll just do it my way, where I go with I know instead of I think. Okay. So all 3 of those are bombs. Let's see. All 3 of these are bombs. Let's just not go over here. These 3 are bombs, which this one's safe. This one, these 2 are bombs. This one's safe. This is one pattern I've memorized entirely. These 2 are bombs. Okay, let me go over there first. 2 bombs, which means this one's safe. And this one's safe. Bro, fuck you. Genuinely. This is safe. Hold on. So, this is also safe. 3. Okay. 2. 1. And this is 1, which makes this one safe. And that's a 2, which means this one in the corner is safe. 3. Yeah, I know. 3. Math. 2, 2. That's safe. So this one's safe. Okay. Okay. Why do I look at 0 every time? That's stupid. 3. So this 2 is safe because these 2 are bombs, which means these 3 are bombs. Which means I need to figure out which one of these are bombs. These 3, which means this one's correct. Hold on. I'm orienting myself. Hold on. Let me look again. This one. This one's safe. This one is also safe up here. Yeah. Oh, did I? Man, it's so hard. The thing is like the size of my fucking penis, dude. This map is so small. What? I guess I forgot about that. Why don't I have settings in here? That's stupid. I think this game doesn't make any sense. What? Did I turn on the speedrun timer? Bomb. 2 two here. And then this one might be a bomb. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't know these rules. I'm stupid. Okay, so this one is safe. The one under the fucking tree. Okay, that's a bomb. So this one's safe. And that's two. So this one's safe. What? Oh my god. I was like, why am I walking past it? Which means this is safe. Which means that is safe. I was not paying attention all too well. Hold on. This is safe. Maybe I'll keep the camera rotation. It's really helping orient me properly. That's a bomb. That's a bomb. Wait, that's safe. Okay. Dude, this is so difficult. It's hard to orient yourself properly. Bomb. That one's safe. I know I'm walking this weird, but I'm just looking at the mini map only, literally. So if that's a one, this one's safe. I also don't like how it's not in the middle. It just makes no sense. Oh, I've created the fuctagon already. Nice. Wait. Bomb. This is safe. This one's free, I think. Oh well. One. So this one's a bomb. Wait, no. I've said this is a bomb, and it is. So that means this is safe, which means that is a bomb. And this is safe. You know what? I thought in my head that was gonna happen too. Why does this always happen to me? What did I miss? Man, this sucks. This game took 2 months to develop. That's fun. Okay. Well, I hate how my character's so big when I... Whatever. 4. I'm already in the fuctagon. Oh well, I'm just gonna guess. I hope that this is actually a true fact. Oh, I like how it doesn't make the sound when I turn that off. Because it was peaking my audio every time. Like, that was a little annoying. I don't even know what, like, stepping on it does. Okay, so the corner does mean it's bad if it's all ones. Okay. Might be, I guess. I don't know, man. Maybe it's only 2. It's been a hot minute. Drone. This is so confusing. My brain just can't handle this shit, bro. Does it mean it's here? I don't remember. Because it could be, like, these 2. Or it could be this one and then these 2. Or it could be these 2 and, like, this one. But I'm like, I don't know. Alright, I know that one's a bomb. And I know this one's safe. What the fuck? Okay, so everything around me is safe. Around this 2. 1. Yeah, because this is 2. So this is Bombardino. And this is all... Or this is safe. Sorry. My brain is a little fried right now. This is safe. Okay. Yeah, we take those. Bomb. Instantly. Okay. And this is also safe. Which means this one's safe. Oh, and we... Ooh, we have another line of saves. Okay, perfect. I think that's everything in this corner. Let's get through this fast. Bomb here. Bomb. So that's not safe. That's not safe? Or, damn, dude. I'm not good at this whole talking shtick. Why'd I do that? That was a gamble. I didn't mean to do that. I should be safe, which means this one down here should be safe. Okay, so... Since this is safe, this one is safe. So, okay, those 2 are bombs. Which means this corner one that I can't see is safe. 3. Okay, well, we're going out of this corner. So, okay, so we got 2. So I know those 2 are bombs, which means all these... This is safe, and that's a 2, so we know where the 2 is. So this one's also safe. And then we do this one as well, because it's also safe. And then we do this as well because we do not want to. Oh, hey, let's just keep going down this line. Yay. Alright. That's actually time loss. I'm just kidding. This one is not... This one is safe, I think. Yes. So we know that these 2 are bombs, which means we need to find the one bomb here, but this one's a bomb, so this is safe? Let me check. Yeah. Okay, that's 3, 2... Okay. But this is safe, I think. Yeah. Don't do this to me. Oh, this is safe. Nice. Alright, we don't have to worry about that anymore. And this one has bombs. 2 bombs, I think, right? Because, let's see. This is a bomb because there's 3 here, and this is a bomb because this 3 only has 3 bombs around it. So that means this is fine. But I'm gonna go based off this first because my brain can't handle. And I think I might have done something wrong. Which means that one in front of me is safe because it's the 2. And then this is also safe. And then 1 and since that one's a bomb, that makes these three up here safe. Wait a minute. All right, because this is safe because it's already, yeah. 3, 1, so that's a bomb. And those are 2, and that's 2, which means it's already 3 bombs. So this is safe. Okay. Okay, that's safe, which means bomb in corner. That corner, which means, wait. All right, what's going on with you here? I just haven't cleared it out, I don't think. Let me try to do that. So those 2 are fine. Those 2 are fine. Which means that one is set. That means this 3 is satisfied by the 2 up and the 1 to the right. Which means all the ones to the left or right. Which means the 1 below the 2 is safe? What? Yes. Right? Hold on. Yeah, this one should be safe. Okay, yeah. And then that 3 is filled, but there's 4, which, okay, this is safe as well. Yes. Okay, and then this one is safe. Yeah, because then that one's a bomb. So that's 2. That means these 2 are bombs. Do this. And it's a 3, but we know this one's safe because it's being satisfied by the 1. And fuck. Wait, this one is safe because the 2. Okay, okay. So all the 3s are satisfied. Yeah, which means these ones at the end are safe. It's 2 1s or 2 2s. Okay. Oh. Oh, lazy? I didn't want to use flags because it was slow as fuck. Where's the helicopter? Hello? Hey, I was promised my own private helicopter. Where's my helicopter at? Okay, that was easy. Oh, it shows me an item. It shows me the item. I wonder what this does, actually. Let me check. Select a mine. One use only. Okay. Mine. This one. Active. Oh, I can just check to see if it's active. Okay. Oh, that's how you save 50/50s. Oh, that's actually smart to make it so you don't have to be fucked 24/7. Hi, mister. What? This. Hi, you supposed to make me a happy person again? What if I don't? What if fuck you? Hold on. You lucky I can't get back there. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky, motherfucker. You're lucky. I would have your face in a red pulpy mush by the end of this minute. Fine. So, Mr. Michael Myers. It was ass. No, I want to go home. If it's not filled with billions, then no. Bro, that's nothing. Everything that was once mine fits in that one suitcase? Everything that was once yours. Bro, all I have was like one pair of clothes? I was a performer? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. I can be your dog. Yeah, sure. I'll be a good little puppy. Okay. Wow. Immediately we said, fuck that. That's crazy. We said, hold up. This motherfucker don't know I'm about to end his life. What? That's the end? That was the easiest shit in the world. That was not bad. It was very disorienting, and the fact that my icon scaled up with my map size was a little off-putting and frankly aggravating sometimes. This was fun. And it is just Minesweeper, and I'm not exactly horrible at Minesweeper. I just am mechanically diffed in all aspects. I just can't. Hey, Ume, Mr. Lurks, Tom Spark, Fred, Doge, Sen, Ume. Those are short ass names. Why is my name getting smaller? What'd I do? Oh, that's the top of the screen. I may be stupid. Oh, I thought that said beginning. I'm like, no. If you couldn't tell, I'm not good at reading cursive. Oh my god, dude. You know what this reminds me of? There's like another Minesweeper game on like Roblox, and a lot of the time, like there's a bunch of new players, and like it's like infinite. So it's like, how far can you get with all these people? And it's usually I never fuck up, and then like 8 people mess up, and I'm just like back to square one. It's fun, although it's not like I get mad. Okay, I get mad when I mess up, but But when other people mess up, I'm like, all right, I still get to play Minesweeper. It's infinite. You can't win. There's no win con. So it's like not that bad. Brightness, I could have turned that up. Oh, but that makes it look so fucking ugly. That was a fun game. Feedback for what it is. It's fucking Minesweeper, dude. You can't really fuck up Minesweeper. What's the challenges here? Hold on. Colorblind. The world's colors will be inverted. That is not a challenge. Fogland. The world will have a dense fog. Also not a challenge. Maze Runner. A maze will be generated on the minefield. If unless it changes like the core mechanics of how the game works, like a mine like can physically not be next to something if there's a wall behind it, then like this is also easy. Your speed will be faster. Your movement controls will be inverted. This is not hard. I just hold S the entire time and move my camera. Unless it talks about my camera, but then I just play slower. Memory wipe. After each mine press, all previous numbers and clues disappear from your minimap and drone. Ah, now you see, this is a challenge. This is hard. Droneless. Maze will be generated on the minefield. You'll not be able to use the drone. This I feel like goes with these two. I'd say this is more akin to this level of orange, in my opinion. But I don't know. Australia, your vision will be upside down. Not a challenge. I'm sorry. The clues no longer show the number of active mines nearby. These are not on the same level of difficulty. I'm sorry to say. At least by the description, you know what I mean? The clues no longer show the number of active mines nearby. Instead, they show the amount of safe mines. Oh, but I just do number minus. I just do number. I just do 9 minus number and then, or 8, or it doesn't fucking matter. Unless it counts itself as also a safe space. So 1 is always like, there is 1 safe mine around. Or if it goes off 8, that depends. But this doesn't seem that hard. You just have to think a little harder. Australian maze. Maze will be generated and your vision will be, oh, this is just everything. Hold on. Nearby, instead they show the amount of safe mines. Inverted. Okay. Hold on. All previous numbers and clues disappear from the minimap. I have a horrible memory. I've spent a lot of time practicing how to memorize directions for Minecraft so I don't have to rescan for like a mob spawner when I'm speedrunning every time. I think the only thing that seems like anywhere that's hard is honestly memory wipe. This might be the hardest one here. I'm gonna do it in the desert this time because like, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Let's try this. Let's try. I want to see what this is, you know? I actually want to challenge myself. Did I keep it on easy? I might be stupid. Oh no, it has a set amount of... Right. Okay. Oh, I can see clearly now that the fog is gone. Okay. Alright. Memory time. No paper, no nothing. Fuck. Well, I can go off base of corners, but remembering the numbers is gonna be a bitch. How do I memorize this? I guess I figure it out here. So this is a mine, which means this is also a mine, and this is also a mine. So all of these are cleared. I don't have to worry about any of these numbers. This is a 1 now. This is 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. So this is safe, which means this is safe, which means this is... So all these are safe. These two. So if I just... So this entire block is safe. Dude, memorizing an entire chessboard is a lot easier than this. Holy fuck. If I would... Okay. Flags. I know I haven't used you in the past, but I need your power now. Oh, this is safe. That's a flag. Hold on. Let me use these flags. I'm using them liberally. I'm marking on every bomb I know. I can't keep all of this intact mentally. I don't like running back every time, but... You know, we deal what we're dealt. Okay, maybe this isn't as hard as I initially thought because I just didn't never use the flags, and that's mainly because I thought they were useless. I still think they're kind of useless. Wait, since this is a bomb here, does that mean that this would be technically a 1 technically, which means that this is 1 1, which means that this is safe. I won't do that right now, but I'm keeping that in mind. Okay, let's go back. Mines. Da 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 da. This is a mine. Well, those two are mines. I'm gonna mark both of them because I will forget. I almost stepped on it, by the way. That would have been a Chungus move. Wait, is it infinitely spawning flags? Oh, that's poggers. This is a flag. I might flag all potentials. No, that's a stupid idea. Wait, hold on. I already figured this one out. Yeah, those two are flags. We solve every mine we can. This is pretty easy now that in retrospect, you know, now that I think about it, you can just mark everything. So none of these games are hard. Let me check before sun goes down. So this could be a bomb, but I don't, is that a good idea? I mean, no, obviously not. Another good one could be this one's a bomb. Did I mark everything that is guaranteed to be safe? Well, there's definitely more that's guaranteed to be safe, but I don't know proper minesweeper strategy. So, all right, we're gonna start up here. Go top to bottom. Okay, 1. So let's do this one. 2, 2. What number was this? It's 2. It has to be 2. So this is safe. And that one was 2 up there. Okay, so, okay, hold on. Bum, 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 bum. So this is explosion, I think, based on my rough interpretation. That's 2. And then that means those 3 are safe. So this is safe, which means though, all those are safe. And I want new information. So we want to click on this one. That's a 1, which means all those are safe. Okay, so row D9, A9 through D10, or yeah, A9 through D10 is, wait, A9 through E10 is all safe. So if that's all safe, we should see this number. A9 E10. So this is a 1. So A9 E11 is all safe, which means we want this information or this information first. You know, this is why I'm just the best. We don't need to mark that one. We can mark those 2 though. Where's my flags at? You know, I'm just built different. You know, they say that like nobody can match me, and I think that they're fucking right, you know? Watch me step on a bomb accidentally. Sun is up. Rain comes pouring. This one is the bomb. That's safe. And that's a 3. Wait, okay. We need 3 flags now. Because those are really important to... You know? I almost ended my life prematurely. I like how I was upside down for half a second. These dashes are concerning me because I think they're empty spaces, even though the empty spaces have nothing. But they're still concerning my brain. Oh, that one was a 2? Was this a 2? Oh, who cares, really? If that's 3, so those are safe. Let's check everything else, make sure. That's a bomb, we know. We don't even have to look at it. What was it? A9, E11? Or F10, F10. Whoa, almost fucked up there. Is all safe. And everything in here is safe, which means I already checked all this, and this was 2. 2's up here. 2's up here. 1, which means maybe I'll go here next. Or do I play off this information first? Let me play off this first because I feel like those are easier to figure out because they're, you know, safe. And this one's safe guaranteed. 3, and there's already 3 touching it, so this is also safe. 2, okay, so these are safe. Well, by proxy, of course they have to be. 2, what? There's 1 touching. If this is 1, I'm fucked, and I'll just go to the other side. Shit. So this is 2. This is 1. This is a number I don't remember. Okay, let's just go to the other side. Let's not risk it. No one to pull your punches, but your punches also hurt. 2. Okay, so I know these are safe. This is 1. What? How is this 1? Because these 2 are mine, because this was a 2, right? Did I fuck it up already? These were 2. Let me just make sure this is safe. Wait, what did I mess up? 4. Oh no, bro. Let me get that 50-50 machine. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Ooh, we don't get the 50-50 machine. My favorite. I guess that's my fault. Okay, well, all right. Damn it, it's turning nighttime again. Those were 2, right? I'm not lying, right? Those were 2, which means how the fuck is this 1? Or how the fuck is this 1? Because that means one of these is wrong because the 1 is touching both of these mines. Wait, these are the mines. This is the... Which means these are... Oh! I fucked up. Sorry. That was my bad moment, the MP4. Where the fuck am I? Okay, so these were 2, which means this one is safe. That's my bad moment. That's a 2. Okay, that makes sense. That means... Oh, okay. This one was a 2. Which means that's a bomb. Let me grab a flag. Okay. I thought I fucked up. I didn't really. I was just... See, the dash just fucked me up. Where are the flags? Can I turn off my flashlight? I can't. Okay, so this was a 2, which makes this a mine. Okay, so that makes 2 of 4, and there's a 50-50. What were the numbers? These were 2. What was this? This was a 1. No, this has to be minimum 2. And I don't remember it being... No, there was a 3 here, right? I think this one's most likely to be safe, so I want to check that one. Wait, this was a... What was this, a 4? Or... Dude, I'm fucked. Dude, I got the memory of a fucking like brain dead grandma. Fuck it. I'm goaded. All right, so this 4 is already filled, so those 2 are bombs. All right, let me go do that. It was a 3, I think. Hold on. This is 4, so these 2 are filled. That means. Oh, if this is a 2, then okay. So I'm still like fucked, but like I got one more than I should have. Okay, let me fill up this 4. This day and night cycle is way too fucking short. Why? Okay. Somebody smarter than me can probably memorize all this, but I can't. Was that a 3? I don't remember a 3 being there. If that's a 2, that means that one's safe. But if I'm wrong, that means that one is a mine. Which means my safest bet is to go for this one. Oh my god! Okay, if that's 4, then that means that was a 3. Yes! Dude, this is my Jimmy fucking Neutron Brain Blast moment, dude. Okay, since that's a 2 and there's already 2 mines flagged, this is a mine, which means that's a 3 because this was a 4. Then that means this has to be a 3, which means those ones on top are safe, but I want to fill this out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let me... You know what? I want to clear this out because this has more chance to give me less information. This is a 1. Yeah, okay, so those are clear. I want to see if that corner one's clear so I can just... Okay, 1. Okay, that entire line is clear. Okay, let's just go to this. Oh, perfect. Frick. This is a mine. No, this one's safe, which means this is a mine. But I don't know the difference between these 2 because I don't remember. What? My internet went out. Why? I was doing so good. Bruh. You've got to be fucking me. Okay, you know what? I'm pissed. I could have done it. Maybe I'll do it again another day. But because that happened, I'm not doing that again. But we're gonna do this one because I think it's funny. We're doing snowy fields. This is the hardest challenge. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I do remember the rules. I'm not dumb. Not yet. But this is gonna take a lot more mental math and mental, like, thinking. Oh, okay. We're taking our walks. 5. That means there's 5 safe spaces. 2, 4, 5. Okay, it is based on around us. So 3 is safe. So the 3 here is a 2 because it's looking at 5 things, which means those 2 up there are bombs. So let us set that up. That's a bomb there. This one is also a bomb by proxy. And since that's 6, that means 2, so that's safe. Right? So we have 2 2s right there, theoretically. So am I right? Because there's 8 around it, minus 2, that's 2, yeah. Ooh, this is also fucked. Okay, so this one right here is safe. It should be. But I also want to do everything because this is also memory wipe, which isn't actually a challenge. Well, it was, but that was because I'm stupid. So, okay, this is safe, which means this one's the bomb. Okay, so that's a bomb, which means okay, so the 6 is a 2 again. So that means that one's also a bomb? Yes. And that 5 is a 3, I think? Yeah. Go around. All right, so 2, 4. So there's 1 bomb for the 4, and this is What do you mean? I'm in the fucking square permanently. Okay, so that should be a bomb, right? And I think that means the 6 is satisfied. So those 3 up there. So I think I'm talking about this 6 right here. This has 2 bombs next to it. That means these 3 are all safe. So that means this has 1 bomb next to it, which is a concern because I don't know. Wait, the 5 has how many bombs next to it? So it should be an 8. It has 3 bombs next to it, which means that's a 50-50, I think. Because one of these needs to be a bomb, which means that one up there next to the flags is safe. So if I choose one, I should choose to step on this mine if I can. Yeah, I think. Okay, let's step on it, actually. Let's do that. Okay, so we have 4. This one's 4. That one's 5. We want to go around, so 1 more over here. We want to do the one in the corner of 5. So we want to step on this one because this is guaranteed to be safe. Okay, 5. 3 bombs again? All right, let's just ignore that we were here and let's get out. Okay, let's go around to the safe area. So, okay, so these 2 are flags. You can't get me, which means those 3 were safe because that was a 6 and we already have 2 flags around it. So that's a 6. And we don't have 2 flags, which means there's a random flag somewhere. So fuck. I want to do this, the corner one over here. Because I think I want to. 5. That is 3 bombs, I think. Yeah. So that one's also 3 bombs. But this one is safe. There's 2 bombs.
Where?
This is like 3 50-50s or some shit. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because those were... That one up there was a 6, right? And that one was a 5, which means there's 3 around here. And there's... Or that means that there's 1 here and 1 here to fill for this one that's 2. Which means that this corner one is guaranteed to be safe. I think. There's 2 here. So the 2 bombs are here, I think. Let's test. Okay. 4. That means there's 4 bombs around. So I say let's gamble instead of user brain. If I can get to the gamble area, because I want to click. So I think that's a bomb. I think so. That's safe. And I think this is also a bomb. Fuck it. Damn it. Okay, that was too much brain power. That wasn't luck. That was actually a skill issue because I couldn't remember. Try again. View minefield. Yeah, actually. It was a 2. Okay. I was getting far. I knew this was a 50-50, which is why I stepped on here. And then this also had 2, which means which made me think it was these 2. Because, I don't know, I thought that would look cooler. But I knew this was still a 50-50, but I still went for the 50-50 because, like, what was it? This was a 50-50 in my eyes because I didn't know which one it could be. And then when I clicked on this, it was what? It just had to, there's too many empty spaces for it to be like me to figure it out. And so, well, I guess this 50-50 correct. Wait, I opened this one, which means I thought it was these 2. Yeah, because these were the 50-50s because this was a 2 here. And then this was the 4, which means I just didn't want to figure out because another 50-50, unless I figured this out, which then this would have been completed. Because this, I'm assuming this was also a 4 because there's 4 bombs. So if this was a 4, well, if I, okay, well, I probably could have gone further, but I think I just got unlucky slightly to get far enough for me to actually complete it because my strategy in Minesweeper is that I hopefully get lucky enough to where everything is solvable pretty easily, but I don't know patterns well because I never really learned them. I learned like 2, or actually I learned 1, and that's the 1-2-1 pattern. But that's the only one I ever learned because it was, I don't know why my brain could remember it easy, but like every other pattern just comes in, goes out. I don't know. This is fun. I will say this actually is challenging enough to where I actually have to think, and like a lot of Minesweeper games on Roblox are kind of easy. I'm not gonna cap. They're like all really easy because it's just Minesweeper, but in Roblox, and like that's not hard, but this actually gives you challenges, probably like a lot of other ones, but I like these challenges. Well, not really. I only like one of them, and that's like, because like most of them are just like nothing. The maze one makes it so you have to think about where you're moving instead of just having to look at your thing 24/7. So I actually like that one. The maze is pretty funny. I also like the memory one because you actually have to think and like plan out your like things and memorize. And I think that's pretty fun. If you were to do any challenges, I'd do the memory list one because, or I do the memory one because I do memory wipe. I think that one's fun, more fun. Oh my god, there's more. Your vision will be blurry. Hold on. We gotta check these out. How many volumes? Inferno. If the other challenges weren't hard enough, Inferno combines all modifiers from volume 1 and 2 into one. We apologize for any harm done. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because I'm tired. Sorry. Okay, hold on. What is this? Your vision will be blurry. That's not difficult. Your numbers will be replaced with Roman numerals. That's also not difficult. If you, I do know all numbers from 1 to 8 and Roman numerals, including 0, which I'm pretty sure is just nothing, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know 0, but I do know 1 to 8, and that's all that matters. Because I'm like, I don't know that number. It's 0. So this one's easy. Summer car. Play +1 more than the... Okay, but it's 8% compared to like all the other ones, which are like over 10 and 15. This one's lower because this is just RNG. This isn't a challenge. This is just bullshit, in my opinion. If it's like, what's even the point? I don't think RNG as a challenge is challenging. You're just hope you get lucky, which that death message would actually make sense. But this is just pure luck, not really something that's challenging. Because if you can suss out most of like the, oh, those are wrong, if you just do the corners and just assume that they're all like that. But this one just seems pretty stupid. I don't like RNG as a challenge mechanic per se, which is why I just don't intrinsically like battle royales. Like, I guess you can like outskill somebody, but you have to be like so much better that they don't have like the best shit in the game. And like I know I like Tetris, but like most systems are 7 bag, which means you're guaranteed at least one of each piece every 7. So this is not really, it's more strategic than just pure RNG. This is just pure RNG because it could say like 5 and you can be like, is it 5 or 4? And like you only have 2 mines realistically crossed off, and I think that's stupid. I think somebody better than me could probably actually figure everything out with this, but I don't know. Somebody would have to tell me what you think, but that's my opinion. The numbers will be unreliable. Oh, that's yoga from down under. Your vision will be upside down. I think that's funny. Not per se to be hard, but funny. Roman math. Numbers will be squared. Ooh, I like this one, even though it's really easy. I know all my squares. Why? Because it's a number times itself, and that's really easy to remember. I know all the way up to 12. After that, I'm fucked. But it only goes up to 8, which is basically what, 3 to 64 or like 1 to 64. So that's nothing. Oh, it's replaced by Roman numeral. You see, that's hard actually, because I don't know those numbers, but I could probably figure it out, right? Because X is 10. And what would it be? 6 X's? Or wait, no, there's a Roman numeral for 50. What is 50? M? No, M's 100, right? I don't remember. I'll probably put it up like a fucking diagram or some shit. The numbers will be replaced with chemical elements and ions based on their electron count. Is there 1 through 5, right? Because 1 is hydrogen, 2 is helium, 3 would be something I don't know. I only remember those 2, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that too. Roman genius. The clues no longer show numbers of active mines nearby. Mana safe mines. Okay, we do that. But there will be squared. So 8 would be more common. Okay, this is just not a challenge. This is not like the same challenge because I have my opinions. I just don't think it's a difficulty increase. You just have to think differently. You could theoretically learn it like this and it'll be the same concepts. Dense fog. Dense fog is not a challenge unless it affects literally everything. But this is not a challenge. Numbers will be replaced by chemical elements. This is actually hard, I'd say. But I just have to look up the elements and like that's not hard. Okay, like theoretically this is hard, but like not actually in practice. After each mine press, all previous clues disappear from your minimap and drone. Okay, this is the only thing that makes it difficult, I'd say. Chemist? Okay, this is the amount of safe mines, chemical elements. Inverter controls? Chemist and elemental amnesia. It's just everything before. I just want to see this. I just want to step on it and just feel like literally everything in my bone. Like all my bones, I want them to feel crunched when I play this. I'm on the forest map, which I hate the most. I think the forest is by far the worst map to play on because you just can't see sometimes, and I think that's stupid. Oh, bother! Where's my mouse? Am I clicked on? Oh. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is MN? Okay, F is potassium? No, that's K. Fe is iron. What is F? IN? What is IN? What is MN? What is GD? Is GD gold? Geometry dash. Okay. Okay. KR? You know what? I bet you I'll get one safe. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. I want to press a certain mine. Where am I? I'll step on this one. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, that's hard. That's actually hard. That's because I don't know the chemical ions. I could actually probably figure it out. No, we're not doing that. Actually, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to see what the numbers were. Hold on. I'm dying again to see the numbers. What did I just clear? Hold on. I just cleared so much shit by accident. Where am I? Let's just step on something. Am I the goat? I may be the goat. Watch this. Bro, I'm just that good. No way. Help. What did I step on? I'm still alive? Watch, I'm about to complete this entire thing without knowing. Where am I going? Am I going back? Please kill me. I want to see the game. Bro, please. I'm begging. There's no fucking way. I'm just that good, guys. Oh, that's his MN is 0? What is MN? Please, game. I just want this to end. I want to see the board. How did I get in here? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, did you see that? I was on the run of my life. Yeah, luck wasn't on my side that time, actually, because I was going by RNG. Oh my god. I did not deserve to clear all those mines. Okay. I don't remember any of the symbols. Oh, they're also based on the amount of mines that are safe. Oh, so MN is 8. Wait, I'm wrong about that, I think, actually. But I do know MN means a count of 0 at some point. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece that I totally skilled my way into. Butthole. Anyways, now this is the end. Okay. This is my official end point. This is a fun game. I actually like it. If you like Minesweeper, you might like this. It's a similar but different take on the genre as a whole, which is fucking Minesweeper of all things. You can't really change it at its core too much, or else that means you're playing a different game entirely. I did see, I think, 4D Minesweeper one time, or yeah, and I tried to play that, and oh my god, that was like a different level of fucked up when I played it, because I literally couldn't understand anything. Like, my brain was like, okay, I know there's a mine here, but what does that mean? So my brain couldn't like map it out because it's 4D. You can't map it out in your head. Like, conceptually, 4D just isn't comprehensible to the human mind. So your mind will just, in place of 4D, try to warp it in your mind. But isn't the fourth dimension time? I don't know, man. Okay, this is getting too much for my brain, dude. I should stop thinking so much. I like this. I like this. It's fun. I don't like how the mines are separated slightly, so that's my only gripe, because that means I have to find the mine, but that doesn't really mean much if you actually look at your game instead of the mini-map 24/7, which I did. With the inverted controls, I literally only looked at the mini-map. I did not look at my game once. Okay, I'm sorry, but that was just too much for my brain to handle. If I try to look, I was like, nope, not happening. I will say it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Of course you can just turn your mouse upside down, but that kind of defeats the purpose, so fuck you. Goodbye, I guess. I don't know. How do you intro? How do you outro? I don't know. Goodbye.